Hello, I'm going to be showing you how to remove service from your VM system. If for whatever reason you'd like to back off service to go to a previous service level, this is what you'll do. This procedure is laid out in Chapter 5 of the ZVM Service Guide, which is linked in the description. A disclaimer, the system I'm using is purely for demonstration purposes and may or may not follow best practices. Production systems will vary. So first we need to sign on to our service ID, which by default is mate, followed by the release number, which for me is 720 because I'm running ZVM 720. So let's log on. So when removing service, we need to know from which component we're removing service from. We'll use CP since it's the most common. So first we need to access all of the VM-Sez CP disks. If we do a query disk, we see we don't have much. So to get the disks we need, we use the VMF setup command. So we'll issue VMF setup serve P2P CP. Serve P2P is the name of the default PPF or product parameter file for VM. You should never need to worry about it. Just know that it tells Sez which disks to grab. So we'll issue that. And if we do our query again, now we have the CP Sez disks we need. So to find a PTF to remove, let's look in CP's serve apps. So as you can see, every component has a serve apps, and a serve apps keeps a history of every PTF or program temporary fix we've ever applied to it. So let's go into CPs and go to the bottom where the most recent PTF is. And we'll use that one. Copy that. So the command to remove service is VMF remove. The syntax is VMF remove PPF serve P2P CP, our component, PTF number we just got from the serve apps, and the unreceive option. Unreceive will erase the parts associated with this PTF from CP's Delta disk. It will make your life much easier in the future if you ever change your mind and want to put this service back on. So let's issue that. And we see these three parts have been removed and that this PTF has been added to the exclude list. So if you ever want to re-add this PTF, you'll first need to delete the corresponding record from this file. So now that we've removed our service, we'll need to rebuild CP to get the changes. And to do that, we do service CP build. And this could take a minute. Okay, we got return code 0, so it looks like it worked. So now if we access the Charlie Fox 2, we will see our new CP load module that we just built. So to make it available for use, we need to issue puts_prod. And now if we look at means Charlie Fox 1, we should see that same CP load module. And of course, to use it, we would need to re-IPL, but I won't be showing that. And that's all there is to it. So here we removed a single PTF. If you'd like to go back to a particular service level, you would need to remove every PTF not included in that service level. If you know when you applied that service, you can just remove every PTF listed in the serve apps with a later timestamp. To close, you can read more about VMSAS and VMSAS commands in the VMSAS introduction and reference, which is linked below. Thanks.